city barely breathing. Street lights blinking like they're thinking. I talk to walls, they never interrupt. They let me finish when I'm fucked up. High on anything but memory. Not drunk, just drowning quietly. The night don't judge, it just listens. That's why I stay up when the world goes missing.
I spent my whole life being okay, saying I'm good in a practice way. Smiles folded neat like clean white shirts, covering stains that still kinda hurt. I learned early how to keep it together, even when inside felt like bad weather. They clap for strength, they don't see the cost. All the parts of me I quietly lost. I don't chase peace, I negotiate with the thoughts that keep me wide awake. Every night feels like a therapy session, with no therapist, just confession. Faces I love come and go, like songs I forgot, but still know. Certain laughs, certain names still hit my chest when they replay. I wonder if they ever think of me, or if I'm just a closed chapter history. I ain't bitter, I just feel the weight of all the things I didn't say. Time don't heal, it teaches silence. You just learn how to hide the violence, learn how to function, learn how to cope, learn how to live without calling it old. Sometimes I sit with my thoughts, just to see which ones stay. The loud ones fade, the honest ones don't. Maybe that's how you know what's real, not what screams, but what whispers and refuses to leave.
I don't need saving, I need truth. Even when it cuts me loose, I'm tired of running from reflection, tired of avoiding direction. I've been both the hero and the blame, both the fire and the rain. I built walls to feel secure, then complained I felt unsure. Funny how survival becomes a habit. Even when the danger's gone, you still react. Heart still armored, fist still tight, fighting ghosts that don't show up to fight. I think about tomorrow without planning, just hoping I stay understanding that healing ain't loud, it's subtle. More walking than jumping hurdles. I won't promise I'll change overnight, I just promise I'll stay in the fight. Even if progress comes slow, at least now I know what I don't know. The night starts fading, sky turns gray. Another chance dressed as a day. I'm still breathing, that's the sign. Maybe that's enough for now. No grand ending, no big line, just me learning to give myself time. If you hear this and feel the same, you ain't weak, you ain't insane. Some of us feel deeper than we show, some of us heal slower than we grow. It's 3 a.m. but I'm still here, and tonight that feels like a win.
I don't reach for peace anymore, I let it come if it wants. I stop begging my thoughts to leave, I just let them sit where they want. No dramatic pain tonight, just a quiet kind of heavy, like summer's broken long ago. and I finally stopped asking to be ready. I used to feel everything, now I feel organized. Pain don't scream, its schedule itself shows up calm, well timed. I don't panic when I'm empty, I learned emptiness ain't death. Sometimes it's just your mind putting clutter back on the shelf. I don't chase closure, I've seen it live before. Some doors stay open forever, just to remind you what they were for. I stopped asking why me, that question got too old. Life don't explain itself, it just keeps going cold. People still project their hopes like I owe them, becoming more. They love the idea of my future, not the silence I live in before. I don't hate expectations, I just don't carry them now. They get heavy when you realize none of them taught you how to rest without guilt, how to be still without shame, how to exist without turning every breath into a game. I learned distance ain't cruelty, sometimes it's mercy in disguise. For both sides of the truth that don't need to collide. I thought healing meant feeling better, turns out it just means feeling honest. Even when honest feels flat and not poetic at all. I see my patterns clearly now, not proud, not ashamed, just aware of the cycles I keep trying to rename. I know how I self-abandon right before someone else can. I know I minimize joy, so it hurts less when it ends. That knowledge don't fix me, but it slows the damage down, like knowing the storm is coming, so you sit instead of run. I don't romanticize pain, I just stop fighting its presence. Resistance was louder than hurt, acceptance feels like silence. Maybe life ain't about happiness, maybe it's about capacity. How much truth you can hold without losing your gravity. Some days I'm strong, some days I'm barely here. Both count as living, that's something I learned this year. I don't need to be inspired, I need to be consistent. Show up as I am, not as who I'd be if I was different. If meaning comes later, I'll let it find me then. For now I'm learning how to stay without needing an end. Nothing resolved, nothing complete, just a man learning how to sit in his seat. No smoke, no noise, no dramatic release, just breathe after breath, and that's enough peace. I learned to sit with it, the weight, the doubt, the gray. Turns out staying present is its own kind of brave.
The night doesn't ask me to be better, it doesn't give advice, it just stays exactly as dark as it needs to be. I like that, no expectations, no reminders of who I should have been by now. Just me and the sound of my thoughts, finally not competing with the day. I move slower when the world sleeps, like my body finally gets permission to exist without explaining itself to anyone. All day I speak in versions, filtered, edited, acceptable. At night I speak in drafts, sent only to myself. I replay conversations not to fix them, just to understand why I said less when I felt more. Funny how silence becomes a language once you're fluent in disappointment. You learn how to pause without calling it fear. Time feels heavier at night, not louder, just denser. Like every year I lived is sitting quietly in my chest. I don't miss being younger, I miss being unaware. Back when mistakes felt temporary and not like character traits. Now everything feels permanent, even moods, even phases. Like once you see something about yourself, you can't unsee it. I wonder how many versions of me are still possible, and how many already expired without a funeral. Nobody tells you that growing up is mostly learning what you won't become, and making peace with that quietly. I keep people at a distance now, not because I don't care, but because caring deeply without being understood feels like bleeding internally. I don't open up halfway. I'd either stay closed or tell the truth in one breath and scare people away. They say you think too much, like it's a switch, like awareness is optional once you've tasted it. I don't blame anyone for leaving. Sometimes I'm hard to sit with, even for myself, especially for myself. I know my flaws intimately, they wake up before I do. I know how I sabotage peace right when it starts to feel true. I question happiness when it arrives too easily, like it must be forgetting something about me. I prepare for loss, even in calm moments, because hope feels reckless after enough endings. But I'm tired of treating survival like it's the final goal. I want more than just staying alive, I wanna feel involved. Somewhere along the way, I became the observer of my own life, watching myself make choices like I'm taking notes. I analyze feelings instead of feeling them, explain pain instead of letting it pass through. Intelligence can be a shield, awareness can be armor. You understand everything, but heal from nothing. I'm not lost, I'm just paused between who I was and who I don't know how to be yet. Maybe I don't need answers, maybe I just need honesty without urgency. Healing isn't beautiful, it's repetitive, uninspiring, quiet. It's choosing the same small honesty every day without applause, without proof. Some days I regret, some days I feel clear. Both are part of it, no matter what the quotes say. I don't need to love myself dramatically, I just need to stop abandoning myself when things get uncomfortable. I don't picture the future in detail anymore, I let it stay vague, like a shape in the fog that moves when it's ready. I stopped asking life to promise me meaning, I'll recognize it if it shows up. If it doesn't, I'll still be here, learning how to live gently inside my own mind. The night doesn't fix me, it doesn't try. It just lets me exist without commentary, and somehow that's enough. No resolution, no lesson to post. Just me, still breathing, still here. And tonight I don't need more than that. When everything leaves, I don't chase, I stay. I used to think staying meant losing. Now I know sometimes staying is the only honest move. No music loud enough to hide behind, no distraction sharp enough to cut the thought. Just me and the truth, moving at its own speed. I'm past the breaking point that already happened. This is what comes after, when nothing dramatic hurts anymore. It's not pain, it's residue, the emotional dust of years spent holding it together. I don't feel empty, I feel finished with pretending, like my nervous system finally said enough. Acting like this is normal, I don't romanticize struggle. I'm not proud of endurance, survival taught me a lot, but it didn't teach me how to rest. They call me stable because I don't fall apart publicly. They don't see how much effort it takes just to feel neutral. I became efficient at coping, turned emotions into tasks, processed grief quietly, so nobody had to ask. But efficiency has a cost, it disconnects you from urgency. You stop knowing what actually matters and what just needs managing. I don't crash anymore, I fade slowly in ways nobody thinks to worry about. I didn't lose myself, I just stopped prioritizing myself. There's a difference I don't miss the past, I miss the version of me that didn't analyze every feeling before allowing it. Back when joy didn't feel suspicious, back when calm didn't feel temporary, back when I didn't rehearse disappointment just in case. Now I prepare emotionally for things that haven't happened, like hope is a luxury item and I'm budgeting carefully. Memory doesn't hurt anymore, it just informs, like reading old reports about a life I already live. I don't fall for potential, I don't chase connection, I don't confuse intensity with depth anymore. I've been close to people who never saw me, and distant from people who knew me too well. I learned that being understood is rarer than being loved, and being loved without being understood can still feel lonely. So now I move slower with people not guarded, just precise. I stop trying to be someone, I just try to be accurate. Accurate with my limits, accurate with my energy, accurate with what I can give without resenting myself later. I don't need to impress the future, I need to survive the present honestly. Some days I'm clear, some days I'm dull. Both are real, neither need fixing. I don't want motivation, I want alignment, even if it looks boring from the outside. Not everything meaningful feels meaningful while you're inside it. Healing isn't light, it's weight redistribution. It's carrying less, not feeling better. It's choosing not to escalate every uncomfortable emotion into a crisis or a story. It's letting sadness pass without interrogating it, letting calm exist without fear in the drop. I'm not healed, I'm just more honest about where I'm actually standing. I don't ask life to make sense, I ask myself to stay present, even when it's quiet, even when it's underwhelming. I stopped expecting clarity as a reward. Some things stay unclear and still deserve attention. I don't need to arrive, I need to remain. That's harder and less poetic, but more real. When everything leaves, I don't collapse, I don't rebuild. I sit, I breathe, I stay. No lesson learned, no chapter closed, just another night. I didn't abandon myself. And lately, that feels like progress. I don't wake up hopeful, I wake up aware that I'm still here.
Aware that my body didn't quit, even when my mind tried to.
No miracles this morning,
Just continuity. And for once, that doesn't scare me. I stay. You're a survivor, like it was a personality. Mistaken endurance for identity. I wore 'em fine like a uniform. Pressed clean, dependable, but never comfortable. Nobody tells you that survival mode still drains you. Even when nothing's wrong, you get some used to tension. Relaxation feels suspicious, like calm must be followed by something vicious. I used to think strength was pushing through, now I think it's knowing when to stop. Knowing when to sit with discomfort without turning it into a war. I don't power through emotions anymore, I let them move at human speed. I don't rush healing like it owes me relief. Some days I'm functioning, some days I'm barely precise. Both days require energy that nobody applauds. I'm done performing resilience for people who never noticed the cost. You don't rebuild yourself all at once. You adjust. quietly, overtired. I don't believe in transformations. I believe in small corrections. Drinking water, answering honestly, leaving earlier than usual. When I'm drained, I believe in habits that don't look impressive, but keep me intact. I stopped waiting for motivation. I move on disciplines, quieter cousin, consistency. Of the aggressive kind, the gentle one. It doesn't punish me, I miss a day. I don't chase intensity anymore. I look for safety in conversation. People who don't rush my sentences, people who don't flinch when I pause. I learned that love isn't fireworks, it's permission. Permission to be slow, permission to be unsure, permission to change without explanation. I don't need to be understanding immediately. I need patience from myself first. I stop asking, what do I want to become? I ask, what can I sustain? What kind of life does it require me to betray myself daily? What pace lets me breathe without guilt? What silence feels iron, not empty? I don't need a bigger life, I need a truer one. Not everything meaningful feels meaningful right away. Some things just feel stable. I don't demand certainty from the future, I accept its distance. I stopped interrogating time about when things will make sense. Some questions don't get answers, they get companions. You parry them until they stop being heavy. I don't need clarity every day, I need tolerance for not knowing. That's a skill nobody teaches. I don't chase purpose, I practice presence. Purpose changes, presence sustains. I show up, even when I feel I'm remarkable. Even when nothing feels resolved, I stay attentive to small signals, a calm breath. I solve the reaction. A moment I didn't overthink, that's progress. Even if it's invisible. I'd only start, I'd only invent. I continue with slightly better awareness. I miss self-violence. No anthem, no victory speech. Just another day I stayed aligned with who I actually am. And right now, that's enough reason to keep going.
Yeah. My voice sounds like this now. Not 'cause I'm trying, just 'cause I've been holding shit for too long. I don't clear my throat anymore. I let it crack. Feels more accurate. I used to hate how my voice shook. Thought it made me sound weak. Now I hear years in it every night I didn't speak. This rasp ain't from smoking, it's from swallowing words. From explaining myself silently to people who never heard. I learned early, lower your tone. Don't make it awkward, don't say too much. Now my voice carries gravel like it walked a long road on. And I don't fix it, I let it show. Yeah. Talking cost me something now. I don't waste it on small talk. I don't warm up my truth for people who won't stay long. I pause mid-sentence, not for effect, just making sure I still mean what I'm about to say next. Sometimes I stop talking halfway through a thought now, 'cause I'm empty, because I hear something raw. This voice, learn restraint, learn when silence hits harder. Learn not every truth needs to come out louder. If I sound tired, it's 'cause I am. Not of life, just of pretending to be okay at full volume. Yeah, I don't project confidence, I let uncertainty breathe. My voice cracks when I'm honest, that's how I know it's me. I'm done sounding certain about things I don't control. I'd rather sound unsure than lie with a steady tone. I don't raise my voice to be heard, I wait If you don't lean in, that tells me enough anyway. This rasp is a boundary, this calm is a filter. If you're uncomfortable, that's not my failure. I didn't get hard, I got one, there's a difference. Heart is sharp, one is heavy and still standing. My voice carries nights where I talk myself through panic, through doubt, through not calling anyone. I've rehearsed survival out loud in empty rooms. That's why my voice sounds like this. It remembers things my face doesn't show anymore. Some people sound smooth, cause nothing ever scraped their throat, mine did. Yo. I don't whisper to be seductive, I whisper cause I'm careful. I know how fast words can change the temperature of a room or a relationship. I don't raise my voice in arguments, I slow it down. That scares people more than yelling. They think calm means detach. Nah, calm means I finally learn where my edge is, and I don't cross it for nobody. I trust my voice now, even when it shakes, especially when it shakes. That's usually when I'm closest to something true. I don't need it to sound pretty, I need it to be honest. I need it to carry weight without shouting. If you hear exhaustion in it good, that means I stop lying about how much things cost me. I speak slower now, not cause I'm lost, because I'm present. I don't rush to be understood, I let misunderstanding pass like weather. If you stay, you'll hear me clearly, eventually. If you don't, this voice wasn't meant to chase you. I'm not here to convince, I'm here to exist, audibly, as I am. Yeah. My voice sounds like this now. A little rough, a little tired, still standing. No polish, no performance, just breath and truth scraping its way out. If you hear it, you hear me, that's enough. Yeah. Give me a second. My throat needs to catch up with my thoughts. I don't speak to be heard anymore. I speak so I don't disappear. This voice ain't broken this season. It's been dragged through nights that didn't come with witnesses. I didn't lose my softness, I buried it carefully, so I could keep moving without bleeding everywhere. People think a calm voice means peace. Nah, sometimes it just means I've already screamed alone. My throat remembers every time I swallow something I should've said just to keep things smooth. Words weigh more now, I don't throw them like before. Every sentence I ask myself, is this worth the energy it takes to say? I don't talk when I'm unsure. I breathe, that used to scare people. They want quick reactions, quick reassurance, quick forgiveness. But my voice moves slow, because my truth does. If I pause, don't rush me. I'm not buffering, I'm choosing. I'm not dramatic or being tired, I just respect it now. I don't glamorize burnout, I recognize it in the way my voice drops at the end of long days. I can hear when I'm forcing myself, my throat tightens like it's telling me don't lie right now. So I stop missing its mid-explanation, silence does less damage. I don't raise my voice in love, I lower it if I have to shout. You're already not listening, I learned that real connection doesn't need volume, it needs space and patience. Some people leave, cause my voice doesn't beg anymore. That's fine, I'm done chasing with a cracked throat. I sound like this because I stayed when it would have been easier to shut down completely. I trust my voice now even when it trembles, especially then. That's usually when I'm closest to something I won't regret saying later. I don't hurt my honesty, I let it come out uneven real. If it lands wrong, at least it landed true. I'm
not trying to sound wise, I'm trying to sound accurate. Accurate to where I'm at, accurate to what I can give without resenting myself. My voice doesn't promise growth, it promises presence. I'm here even if I'm quiet, even if I'm worn. I don't perform pain anymore, I let it exist. No metaphors, no pretty sadness, just a low voice admitting, yeah, this is heavy today. That honesty costs less than pretending I'm fine. So yeah, I don't speak to be heard, I speak so I don't vanish into all the things I never said. This voice is rough, but it's mine. And tonight, that's enough to stay. So yeah. 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 I talk less now. Not because I have nothing to say, but because I finally know it's not worth saying. Give me a second. My voice moves slower than my thoughts. I didn't grow quiet overnight. It took years. Years of explaining myself to people who already decided who I was. Years of talking just to keep peace and realizing peace that costs your voice is just another kind of noise. So I learned silence, not the angry kind, the intentional one, the kind that protects what little energy still wants to stay alive. This rasp isn't damage, it's compression. Too many feelings stacked on top of each other with nowhere to go. My voice on tired because it stopped competing. Stop trying to be convincing, stop trying to win conversations. I don't debate my worth anymore. I don't explain my boundaries. If my tone sounds flat, that's because the decision's already made. Silence didn't make me lonely, it showed me who only listened when I was loud. I'm not falling apart, already past that phase. This is what stability looks like after disappointment stops being shocking. I don't spiral much anymore. I sit with thoughts until they lose the urge to scare me. My voice carries that patience now that I've been here before. Tone like a man who knows nothing needs to be fixed tonight. I don't chase closeness, I allow it. I watch how people treat my pauses, that tells me more than how they react to my words. I don't need constant reassurance, I need consistency. Tone matching action, silence matching intention. Some people call me distant, I call it being precise. I don't give access just because someone asks nicely. If I sound calm, it's not indifference, it's control, finally learn. I'm not building a louder life, I'm building a quieter one. One where my voice doesn't have to prove anything to earn space. I stopped asking how do I look from the outside. Ask, can I live with this version of me? If the answer's yes, I don't need applause.
I don't overshare, I don't understate. I say exactly what I mean and let the room deal it. My voice cracks sometimes, not from fear, from relief. Relief of not holding things, just to sound composed. I'd rather sound rough than feel fake.
I stay present now, even when nothing's happening. No soundtrack, no climax, just breathing time. Moving normally, that used to scare me. Now, it grounds me. I don't need intensity to feel real anymore. So, yeah. So yeah, I talk less now. Not because I disappeared, but because I arrived somewhere quieter. This voice is low, a little warm, still honest. And if you hear it, you're close enough. That's all I'm offering tonight. Yeah. Yeah. I talk less now. Not because I have nothing to say, but because I finally know it's not worth saying. Give me a second. My voice moves slower than my thoughts. Yeah, I didn't grow quiet overnight, it took years. Years of explaining myself to people who already decided who I was, yeah. Years of talking just to keep peace and realizing peace that costs your voice is just another kind of noise. So I learned silence, that the angry kind, the intentional one, the kind that protects with little energy, still wants to stay alive. This rest isn't damage, it's compression. Too many feelings stacked on top of each other with nowhere to go. My voice sounds tired because it stopped competing. Stop trying to be convincing, stop trying to win conversations. I don't debate my worth anymore. I don't explain my boundaries. If my tone sounds flat, that's because the decisions are already made. Sighs to make me lonely, but show me only listen when I was loud. I'm not falling apart, I already passed that phase. This is what stability looks like after disappointments. That's the shocking. I don't spiral much anymore. I sit with thoughts until they lose the urge to scare me. My voice carries that patience now that I've been here before. It's home. Like a man who knows nothing needs to be fixed to know. I don't seek closeness, I allow it. I watch how people treat my pauses, that tells me more than how they react to my words. I don't need constant reassurance, I need consistency. Tone matching action, silence matching intention. Some people call me distant, I'm called to being precise. I don't give access just because someone asks nicely. If I sound calm, it's not indifference, it's control. Finally learn. I'm not building a louder life, I'm building a quieter one. One where my voice doesn't have to prove anything to earn space. I'll stop asking, how do I look from the outside? I ask, can I live with this version of me? If the answer is yes, I don't need a plug. I don't overshare, I don't understate. I say exactly what I mean and let the room deal with it. My voice cracks sometimes, not from fear, from relief. Relief of not holding things, just to sound composed. I'd rather sound rough than feel fake. I stay present now, even when nothing's happening. No soundtrack, no climax, just breathe in town, moving on. And that used to scare me, now that grounds me. I don't need intensity to feel real anymore. So yeah, I talk listener. Not because I disappear, but because I arrive somewhat quieter. Cause voice is low, a little warm and still honest. And if you're here, you're close enough. Cause I want my friend tonight. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. I don't explain myself anymore. Not out of anger, not out of pride. I just ran out of reasons to keep translating my life into something easier for other people to digest. Explaining takes energy more than most people realize. You gotta relive the thing just to make it make sense to someone who wasn't there. I've repeated my story so many times it started sounding like a lie, even when it wasn't, so I stopped. Not because I healed, but because I respected how much it cost me to talk. This voice got rough from carrying context, from adding footnotes to my own pain. I let people misunderstand me, now it's lighter. I used to correct every wrong assumption like it was my job to be accurately perceived. Now I watch who stays curious and who gets uncomfortable when I don't feel the silence. If you need clarity immediately, we probably don't speak the same language. My life doesn't come with subtitles, you gotta sit with it or move on. Not everything needs to be cleared up. Some things just need to be left alone. Self-awareness didn't save me, it slowed me down. It showed me every pattern in real time. Every time I was about to overgive, every time I minimized myself to keep a connection alive. Knowing that doesn't stop the impulse, it just makes the choice louder. And my voice carries that weight now. That pause before I answer, that second where I ask myself, this necessary. I don't perform vulnerability anymore, I offer it. There's a difference, one is loud and impressive, the other is quiet and risky. If I open up now when you rush to fix me, I close back up, not because I don't want help, but because I don't want to be managed. My voice stays low and low, because I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to stay. I don't need to be saved, I need to be met.
I dropped a lot of versions of myself, the strong one, the chill one, the dependable one. It kept me functional but not intact. Now I show up as whatever's left that day. Some days I'm clear, some days I'm heavy, some days I'm quiet, without apology. This voice doesn't promise consistency, it promises honesty. Silence became a boundary, not walls, not distance, just less access. I don't answer immediately, I don't react on cue. I don't explain delays or emotion or whether. If you stay respectful, you stay close. If you demand performance, you drift and I let you. I think this is what aging feels like, not older, just less impressed, less willing to trade peace for excitement or chaos or temporary closeness. I don't rush joy, I let it arrive and leave without gripping it too hard. My voice reflects that now, lower, slower, unbothered by urgency. So, yeah, I don't explain myself anymore. Not because I gave up, but because I finally understood who needs an explanation and who doesn't. This voice is rough, but it's calm. And tonight, that's all I'm caring for. That's all I'm caring for. That's all I'm caring for.
Yeah. I'm not arguing with life anymore. Not cause I agree with it, just cause I'm done wasting breath on things that don't listen. My voice stays low now, like it learned something. My mouth did it. I spent years negotiating with reality, like it owed me explanations. Asking, why this, why now, why me? Turns out life doesn't respond, it just continues. And fighting that, I won't make my voice louder, not my days better. So I stopped pushing back, stopped trying to win, stopped expecting fairness to feel personal. This rasp in my throat is what happens. My resistance finally lets go. I don't need to be right anymore, that shit is exhausting. I've won arguments and lost sleep, lost people, lost parts of myself. I don't raise my voice to prove a point, I let silence finish the sentence. If you don't hear me, I don't repeat it louder, I just don't repeat it. My truth doesn't echo anymore, it stands once, then sits down. Being understood is nice, being at peace costs less. I budget my emotions now, like someone who's been broke before. I don't overspend on anger, I don't invest in maybes. I don't loan energy to conversations that won't pay it back. My voice got quieter because my priorities did. I don't explain my tone, I don't apologize to pauses. If I'm still here, it's already effort. I don't fight for attention, I don't compete for affection. If it flows, I stay. If it strains, I step back. I learned that chemistry without safety is just tension with good timing. I don't chase closure, I close doors myself quietly without slamming. My voice doesn't shake in goodbyes anymore, it lowers, so you know I mean it. Some people think calm means empty. No, it was I already processed the storm off my. I stopped defining myself against anything. Not against pain, not against failure, not even against the past. I'm not strong despite or wise because I just am. And that's enough context now. His voice doesn't sell redemption, it documents presence. No arc, no lesson, just an honest time span. Yeah. I don't protest quiet days, I don't rush loud ones. I let moods arrive and leave without handcuffs. Some days feel thin, some days feel heavy. Neither mean I'm losing. I stopped interpreting every feeling like it's a warning sign. Sometimes it's just weather passing through a human. What remains isn't hope or despair, it's tolerance. Tolerance for uncertainty, for slow healing, for unanswered questions sitting in the back of my chest. Our voice learned that rhythm low to steady. Uninterested in drama, still here, still breathing, not demanding more. So yeah, I'm not arguing with life anymore. I'm not surrendering, I'm not celebrating. I'm just standing without clenched fists. His voice is rough, but it's calm. And tonight, that's the truest sound I can make. No, I don't mind. Like this. No, I don't mind.
Yeah. Some days I don't fix myself. Not because I gave up, but because I finally stopped treating every feeling like a problem. Yeah. I used to wake up with a checklist from my mood: be better, be lighter, don't let it show. Now I wake up and ask one question: can I sit with this today without turning it into a project? This voice sounds rough because it stopped motivating itself at gunpoint. I don't need improvement every morning, some mornings just need honesty. It's speaking volumes. I'm not broken, I'm one. There's a difference that only shows up when you held yourself together for too long. I don't spiral much anymore, I settle not in defeat. In reality, my voice carries that weight that I know how this feels tone. Like someone who's been here and didn't die from it. If I sound flat, it's because I stopped exaggerating my inner life for other people's comfort. Yeah. I don't rush sadness out the door, I let it sit, finish its sentence. I don't interrupt my feelings anymore, just because they're inconvenient. Some days I feel dull, not sad, not numb, just unpolished, and that's allowed now. This voice learned patience from nights that didn't get better. No matter how hard I try, I don't ask people to understand me. I watch how they treat my quiet. If my silence scares you, you will hear for noise, not presence. I don't perform vulnerability, I speak it plainly and let the room decide what to do with it. My voice stays low in love because I'm not auditioning, I'm staying. I don't need reassurance, I need room. I stopped chasing the version of me that looks good in hindsight. I'm learning how to live as whoever shows up today without apologizing. Yeah. Some days I'm clear, some days I'm heavy, some days I'm quiet and still worthy of space. This voice doesn't sell progress, it documents presence. Healing ain't light, it's tolerance. Tolerance for slow days, for repeating lessons, for feeling okay without feeling proud of it. I don't need breakthroughs, I need fewer breakdowns. That's enough ambition for me. My voice cracked when I learned that, like it finally relaxed. I stay now, even when nothing improves. I don't abandon myself just because I'm not inspired. I sit, I breathe, I let time move. That used to feel like failure, now it feels like trust. Oh yeah. Some days I don't fix myself, I just live inside the feeling until it changes on its own. This voice is rough, but it's patient. And tonight, that's enough to keep going. Yeah. That's enough to keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Rain doesn't ask questions. It just follows at its own pace. I like that. No expectations, no follow-up. Just sound and gravity. I move slower when it rains, like the world finally matches my tempo. Every drop sounds like a thought that didn't need an answer. I don't rush anything tonight, not memories, not emotions, not myself. My voice stays low, so it doesn't scare the quiet away. This rasp carries weather, not anger. I let thoughts come and go like headlights on wet streets. You notice them, then they're gone. I don't chase conclusions, I don't tie bows on feelings. Some things make sense later, some things don't and still matter. My voice learned that patience from nights that didn't resolve but didn't break me either. If I pause, I'm listening, not waiting to talk. I remember people without pulling on them.
I remember moments, start reopening them. That took practice, that took time, that took letting go without pretending it didn't hurt. My voice holds those memories carefully like glass, not sharp, just fragile. I don't look for sparks anymore, I look for shelter. Someone who doesn't flinch when the rain gets loud. I don't need someone to fix the storm, I need someone who can sit and listen to it with me. My voice drops in love, cause I'm not competing with thunder. Some nights the rain does all the talking. Yeah, I stopped trying to be interesting. I try to be accurate, accurate to my limits, accurate to my energy, accurate to what I can give without drowning later. My voice doesn't sell dreams, it reports conditions. Cloudy, heavy, but stable. I don't need the forecast, I can feel what's coming. I bring a jacket, I don't curse the sky. Some days are wet, some days are clear, neither owe me explanations. My voice learned to calm from watching rain fall and pass without asking permission. Yeah. I stay present now, even when the view is blurred. I don't wipe the glass immediately, I let it fog. Sometimes clarity arrives when you stop forcing it. This voice knows when to wait, when to speak, when to just breathe. Rain doesn't ask questions, and neither do I tonight. I sit, I listen, I let the night finish. This voice is rough but steady, and if tomorrow comes, I'll meet it at whatever pace it chooses. That's enough for now.
Late night, I don't need the volume loud. I talk low so my thoughts can hear me now. I flicker fire in the dark, and the room starts breathing with my heart. Smoke moves slow like it knows my pace. Time take a step back, gives me space. I'm not running, I'm just staying still, trying to feel what I usually kill. I'm sitting here, no music, just the ceiling and the hum of dawn. Every thought I try to dodge all day comes back polite like it wants to stay. Smoke in my lungs, not to forget, but to remember things I never said. All the smiles I wore like armor, all the nights I play being stronger. They think strength is never bending, but smoke told me something different. Strength is sitting with the pain and not pretending it's something else. Smoke in my eyes, vision blurred, but somehow my mind gets clearer words. They say I'm lost, say I'm astray. They don't know I'm finding my way. Old faces float in the air, promises hanging, half-said prayers. They fade out slow, just like the smoke, but the smell still sticks to my clothes. I don't glorify, I don't deny, I just tell the truth from the inside. This ain't advice, this ain't a guide, just one man talking to his quiet side. If I quit everything tonight, would I still recognize my mind? Would just be clean, but empty inside, with nothing left to question why. The smoke don't answer back, it just hangs there out of track, like all the questions I've been carrying since I learned how to mask. Some feelings only speak when you're not fully awake, cause being too sober don't let your ego break. I ain't telling you to follow, I ain't telling you to try. This is my room, my shadow, no witnesses tonight. The smoke slows down my pulse so I can hear my thoughts clearly. Things I ignore in daylight come back wish the night gets old, but the questions stay bold. When morning comes knocking, will I live what I know? Will I fold it up again, put it back on the shelf? Cause understanding yourself is harder than blaming someone else. So the flame goes out, the room stays quiet. I'm still here, just less afraid of the silence. Smoke didn't save me, it just hit pause, so I could see what I've been running from all along. What I'm searching for was never in the smoke, yeah. It's in the courage to sit alone and finally cope, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nothing is urgent tonight. No deadlines, no explanations. No version of me that needs to be sharper than I am. I sit and let the rum exist. Before I do, I spend too long living like everything mattered at the same volume. Every mistake, every silence, every unread message. It kept my heart on the edge like danger was always 5 seconds away. Now my voice moves slower because I stopped treating life like an emergency. If something matters in a way, if it doesn't, it can leave. I used to react fast, thought that meant I cared, but reaction is cheap. This presence that caused this rasping my throat is from too many nights talking myself down, from thoughts that weren't even real. I don't jump anymore when my mind knocks. I asked, why you here to help or just make noise? Not every thought deserves my voice. I remember things now without carrying them. They show up, they sit, they leave. No interrogation, no autopsy. My past doesn't chase me anymore, it walks, and sometimes it walks beside me. My voice ran up rhythm from repetition, from angst that prove nothing collapses if you stay calm. I don't rush connection, I don't rush distance. I let people reveal how fast they need things. If you need everything, man, we won't last. If you can sit in silence and not reach for your phone, we might. My voice stays low with people, cause I'm not selling anything, I'm offering presence as is. I don't disappear, I just stop performing. I don't introduce myself with ambition anymore. I introduce myself with limits. This is how much I can give. This is how slow I move. This is how quiet I get when something matters. My voice doesn't promise growth, it promises honesty. No pitch, no persuasion, just me and speaking volume. I don't need tonight to mean anything. It doesn't have to heal me, teach me, or change me. Some nights are just nights and that's enough. I stab for some meaning out of stillness. My voice cracked and I realized nothing bad happens if you let things be ordinary. I stay present now, not inspired, not hopeless, just here. I listen to my breathing, to the building, settle into the city far away. This voice learned how to blend, not disappear, just fit. Yeah. Nothing is urgent to me. Not my past, not my future. Not even my feelings. That's it. I breathe, I let time move. This voice is rough, but steady. For once, that feels like enough to stay.
Late night, I don't need the volume loud. I talk low so my thoughts can hear me now. I flicker fire in the dark, and the room starts breathing with my heart. Smoke moves slow like it knows my pace. Time take a step back, gives me space. I'm not running, I'm just staying still. Trying to feel what I usually kill. I'm sitting here, no music, just the ceiling and the hum of dawn. Every thought I try to dodge all day comes back polite like it wants to stay. Smoke in my lungs, not to forget, but to remember things I never said. All the smiles I wore like armor, all the nights I play being stronger. They think strength is never bending, but smoke told me something different. Strength is sitting with the pain and not pretending it's something else. Smoke in my eyes, vision blurred, but somehow my mind gets clearer words. They say I'm lost, say I'm astray. They don't know I'm finding my way. Old faces float in the air, promises hanging, half-said prayers. They fade out slow, just like the smoke, but the smell still sticks to my clothes. I don't glorify, I don't deny, I just tell the truth from the inside. This ain't advice, this ain't a guide, just one man talking to his quiet side. If I quit everything tonight, would I still recognize my mind? Would just be clean, but empty inside, with nothing left to question why. The smoke don't answer back, it just hangs there out of track, like all the questions I've been carrying since I learned how to mask. Some feelings only speak when you're not fully awake, cause being too sober don't let your ego break. I ain't telling you to follow, I ain't telling you to try. This is my room, my shadow, no witnesses tonight. The smoke slows down my pulse so I can hear my thoughts clearly. Things I ignore in daylight come back honest, not fearing me. I think about my family, about words I never gave. All the times I chose silence when sorry would've saved. Smoke gets thin, night gets old, but the questions stay bold. When morning comes knocking, will I live what I know? Will I fold it up again, put it back on the shelf? Cause understanding yourself is harder than blaming someone else. So the flame goes out, the room stays quiet, I'm still here, just less afraid of the silence. Smoke didn't save me, it just hit pause, so I could see what I've been running from all along. What I'm searching for was never in the smoke, yeah. It's in the courage to sit alone and finally cope.